Alright, first time at camp. Oh, it's that undead dude.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not by choice. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
They are, I want to know. Alright, if ever we needed a nat 20, this is that moment.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Alright.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
This is where you get choice companions.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Or the resurrector.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Ah, I can change my class here as well.
A matter of coin.
Alright. Ah, I can trade with him as well.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No. Alright. See you around, mate. So I'm gonna take Will and Lae'zel, and I'm gonna swap out Astarion and Gil for now, because we need to do two quests. One to get the tiefling, I keep forgetting her name, and the other one I have to do with Lae'zel. But first, let's talk to them.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing new. The mask of the shapeshifter. Hmm? These are just the items. Hmm. Divinity Cape. Anything else in there? A lot of food. So that's just where all the food goes. I'm gonna put these in there as well. It's just more food. Alright, let's go with this. Yeah. I'm fine with this.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
You don't look satisfied.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Sure you did.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging. It sounds awful.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge.
Share
Yet we
it.
still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
It does look
I
unusual.
expect I am your first.
And she's basically a little bitch. Heard of them. Never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck.
See?
You are no
So
less
aggressive.
alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, not a compliment.
I'm gonna take it as a
No
compliment.
matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Hey,
More
why
to the
does she need to
point,
be so
I know
aggressive?
the cure for our
I'm
condition.
only
It is
asking a
imperative
question.
we locate a creche. You
Have a
do well to
conversation.
observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That was great detail.
words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises.
True.
Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. It is done.
Let's pick her up. Let's do a quick level up for her. Action surge. Level up. Maneuver. Disarming attack and goading attack. What the? No, let's go with a ally. Only one. Let's take it just to be safe.
Without delay.
Oh, you can stay there.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet.
Alright guys, quick bio break. Be back in a second. Hey guys, so I'm back. Sorry, that took a bit longer than expected. I basically gave my kid a little heart attack because he was playing in his room while he should be sleeping. And I scared him a little by opening the door. I said, "Ha! You got cut." So he was crying. I had to care for him for a moment.
The blade of
Let's continue the
frontiers at your
conversations.
calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldurs Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy.
I can respect it.
I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call." So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. What else is on your mind? Make some room and I'm all yours.
Alright, sorry Gil, I need to kick you out for a bit.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I'm sorry. Just need him to get Karlak.
Well met.
I finally remembered her name.
That's the spirit.
So let's level him up quickly. So spells. I have command on my paladin, so I won't need that. I think he's gonna need a dash or something like that. To the details and I know there's one that makes it so you can do 2 blasts. I don't know if you get it on this level though. Mage's armor. I'm gonna go with Witch Bolt. Lightning damage. So again, we have fire damage on a lot of guys. I think I'm gonna take some CC. So because we have Mage's armor now, I think I'm gonna replace this one because you're not a support. And let's say, alright, I'm gonna go with support Ray. It's too good a spell. So he's all leveled up now. Let's go for a long rest. Yes.
Don't waste the step.
Yeah, it has to be Shadowheart, right?
Finally, some good fortune. come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Same here.
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Ooh. Damn.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Aren't you just? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head.
All right.
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
That sounded ominous.
Very well.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
Some truth in that. But they were training to do battle and escort the leaflings to safety.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a crash.
Yes, ma'am.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Why haven't we?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
You're the only one that doesn't have a question mark.
What's on your mind?
All right. See, I said it was ominous. If he tries to kill me, fuck him. Alright. He did not try and kill me. That's good.
Something the matter?
No. If camp.
Those dirt kisses.
Yeah, we already talked to most of the people in here. Let's go to the Lizal quest. Oh, he passed them.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
We just don't need to be that aggressive.
Shocky. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldurs Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Don't look so angry.
No hard feelings.
Oh.
Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment,
I'm not
ate
your
tongues to
subordinate.
that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Hey, did you say thiefling?
I am unfamiliar
Oh
with
no, eye roll.
well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. Alright, see mad now.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
I like making her angry. We haven't spoken to the people here yet.
Yeah, right. If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure
Ah,
you want
it's
to
the
be
guard.
seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Oh, you did what, stand up for your crew?
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldurs Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here, with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldurs Gate when you die. I ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldurs Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'm gonna go to the Blushing Mermaid.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
Not even a quest. Did I speak to you already?
Give it back,
no.
Damn goblins.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Poor Liam. Let's talk to them first.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Dude, why is everybody so aggressive in the game?
You threatening me?
Oh yeah. Okay.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket.
What's that, babe?
How the hell's with this?
Gamer?
These little devils get away with everything
Yeah,
because
oh.
of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Wait, I can't talk to the kid? Ah, he's going to that hole too. Right. I really need to find minimize.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people...
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
I won't.
Sharp as ever. And these things have stayed interesting. Best be on my way. I have something to ask.
Ah, that's sorry.
Please.
How do I get to that thunder? Can I jump? Yeah.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldurs Gate. Looking forward to it. So many ways to die.
Alright, let's first go into that other.
We're exposed now.
I'm sorry.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
You might, yes. So, let's get up here. That's the girl. All right.
I'll be keeping an eye.
Down here.
Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Ooh. Another hyena here. Just in a chest random somewhere.
Seems simple enough.
Right, let's get out this way. And all the other quests are up here, so I think we need to go this way. Start walking.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Basically, we need to go where the goblins came from. Makes sense.
Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My Zelk Choki and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.